you want to invite information that we have spent a lifetime avoiding knowing, because we're terrified of how that may create chaos in the system.
Sinister Stricken, giant production, flow venom, spit clearly, you can't get near me.
I've got universal thoughts in my dome.
Heart sweat stood weary inside the chaos spirit. Sinister Stricken, mad love.
I've got universal thoughts in my dome.
This is sling rap democracy.
I suffer just so I can return. That's all for you, I'm rapping out your own.
Mad love.
I'm known to hold my own.
Heart sweat stood weary inside the chaos spirit. Sinister Stricken, giant production.
I've got universal thoughts in my dome.
Heart sweat stood weary inside the chaos spirit. Flow venom, spit clearly, you can't get near me.
Chaos theory is extreme sensitivity to initial conditions. The same system will behave after a very short time totally differently.
Yo, wandering holy man, scholar from out of nowhere, bless me with his presence. Sinister Stricken, mad lung. My soul rots beneath the sunspots, reckless and possessed, compressed force, leaving physical medium condemned for treason. 16th century blade victim, prophet, half gothic arcane, fifth face displaced inside the mental state. Spacecrafts laying wait for us, voids I illuminate, penetrate 0-point energy field, style resonates. Quartz crystal water strains ascension down through the portal. Storm rages by the most high ghost, host the paranormal. Seed sown up and stone probe the strange unknown. Harmonic codes, philosopher's stone from the collapse of Rome. Astral time travel, thoughts unraveled like body unshackled. We Martians under caves and caverns marching into battle. Antichrist virus suppressed, robbed the dead. Birds fled, cross mutated and interbred. You fell like hot lead, grassy spine chilling, intervene, step and snatch your dreams. A dirty weapon found, rub clean, reign supreme. Verbal outcast, blast and burst into shards of glass. My face reconstructed under a base on Mars. Majestic rings, prophecies foretold in a vision. From the edge of insanity brought to the brink of extinction. Rapid depletion, seldom speak, clothed in solemn. Inside spinal column, conquer temple long forgotten. Rotten heart, purged in sin, 1,000 bee stings. My voice brings, held the hand of Anne Boleyn as the axe swings.
Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze. Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze.
The effects sent out vibrational escrow. Way before the thought of the words of let's go came S-flow, 19th dimension. Angle of ascension, too high to mention. Reflection essential, inquiry into self-savior. Marionette, egoic behavior. The costume acts like the master. Butterfly effect rings out to disaster, so resonate faster. Kundalini shoots up the chakras as the pain body collapses. Welcome to new pastures. Shake hands with potential. All elements quintessential. Events all sequential, following your own time. Seeds sown, reap those ripe when the flow's right. Nurture the earth, give thanks for the prana. Send it back from Alaska to Ghana. Build with the llama while speaking in silence. High science from Holy Island. Time of the Mayan and Skymen alliance has arrived. Those who live in the heart shall survive.
Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze. Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze.
Castle gate, sleeping window, vampiric nympho. Lynch rope, spinner web of silk smoke. Dagger pole, maggot bar with soap. Among lens, pit and pendulum. Pestilence, sniper lens. Hang from the empress fence. Don't repent, God sent. Hell endorsed, boulders fell, crush my physical form. Born a Baphomet, kiss the jagged edge, switchblade, ravenous. Parachute, paragon, plasma cannon, gamma squad. Astral pirate, dead moons, orbit the tyrant. Colosseum brick, flesh candy. Silent banshee, third degree monster of Andy. Cyborg from the lost planet. Axe swing through your dimension. State of panic, bones buried. Zombie caverns explore. Dim lanterns, dark age robot surgeon. Complex patterns, corn lizard, third eye arctic blizzard. Shiver timbers, black starliner, ghost vessel. Poke chisels, edge the metal. Hold the chalice. Solid gold soldiers storm the palace. Broken soldier speared by sky. A tear fell from my eye. Wearing falls is where you'll die. The I return like the god of Asgard. Once it hits, you're never as hard. The sky rains blast shards. You were found in white sand, stiff and lifeless. Zip blood with dye on mattress.
Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze. Hit the earth like a comet explosion. My physical, I can't express through song. I'll even froze.
In order to understand the so-called ancient myths, which I take as factual records, one has to factor in the acceptance as a reality that people from another planet, when they found mankind worthy of more knowledge, more technology, more science, and more advancement, they gave it to us.
Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod. Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod. Lords of chaos, new age Aquarians, savage barbarians, Sumerians mixed with the astral race. Take your face, midnight alchemy, blood chemistry, choose your weaponry. I leave exposed, you best to step secondary. Enter through the iris, by wild darkness, suicidal. Misbecame the miracles, ethereal for my survival. Wandering soul collector, cave fast, hidden treasure. Alexandria, Copenhagen commander, Tibetan Lama, Major Kana, regurgitate secret ciphering coded by the Maya. Mesmerizing temperatures after burning empire. We came in blaze of flames, dwelling from the two planes. Insane, mystified, no remains, scattered from the grains. Motionless, spiraling star systems, most explosive. Merciless, desperate, doomed and hopeless. How I wrote this time, bending, unrelenting. Never ending, spirits descending. Cyanide, wicked cherubim, decipher what we sending. Raised up out the earth's crust, awoke and spit the dust. Chronal discharge, my dagger carved from mammoth tusk. Particles collide inside the mind, ultra multiverse. Voice filled with the worst verse that leaves you cursed. The lost book of Enoch, torments await the damned. Pharaoh Abraham, the last stand, fallen from my hand. Yo, we smashed bio codes, broken tombs, walls of Jericho. Ice cold with the flow that takes hold and never lets you go. Yo, I never let you go, never let you go, never let you go. Yo, supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod. Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod.
I am the idea and the reality, the motion and the act. The synapse gap, the time lapse, leaving your mind cracked. Sumerian scientists slicing the wax. Crossfade from the conclaves of the highest divine math with a fiery blast. From in between the eyebrows, flying to the clouds, shining a blinding light from my crown. Sky like unbound as I leave the king's arena. In the will of Ezekiel with the Elohim as they beam us up in mercury vortex propulsion. Blasted sources from the summit of the pyramids. The Ben descended Sirius. Ben superior to mortal men ever since. The soul bended the barrier. To the best you're inferior, and to the jaws of death we're sending ya. The gods are blessed, no beginning and end for us. Crushing your bones to dust is not strenuous. Scrape your brain off the asbestos, smashing your essence in with an infinitesimal decimal. My decibel indelible, arm, leg, arm, head. The supreme personality of Godhead. Wrapping yards of gauze around your head. Raw's Boba Fett, chopping the head off of Baphomet. Rip off his jawbone and beat down 1,000 men like Samson did the Philistines. We leave the blood spilling from your spleen. Crushed by the illest Elohim, supreme being, skin tone olive green. The guardians of the ninth gate, Akashic science of the sage, apostles of higher planes.
Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod. Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. Own the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod.
Yo, I bum rush your show while you spitting on stage. Take the mic from your head, fuck your devilish ways. Nobody cares about the faggot ass words you say, but I and I civilized minds every single day. True and living, third vision, rebelling against the system. The pigs threw my master teacher up in the prison. 19, still walking through your fuck ass clubs. I don't want a good time and just wanna see blood coming straight from above. Let my dreads grow long, symbolizes spiritual growth, making me strong. I hold a microphone, dropping jewels and palms upon Babylon. My way of life is Islam, and yo, it's on. Gotta give praise when I perform. I be blessing the crowd like a holy imam. You should've gone. Now you got nets here coming at you. I slang knowledge like weed bags and crack capsules, holding revelations in the palm of my hand. Slap the shit out of grafted man if he can't overstand. Fuck the Cave Clan law enforcement. I'm divine like melanated skin proportions, cause I show and prove. Decipher, God's third eye.
Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. On the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod. Supply me with the poison ivy, chosen stood beside me. Supreme deities inside the mind, occupy me. Brain cosmology, lost technology of the gods. On the sacred lands, nomads where angels once trod.
The physical laws which cover the universe determines evolution, death and rebirth, calculated probability, accelerating expansion, chaotic inflation, producing the observable universe. Quantum cosmology, inconsistency with general relativity, mathematic path integrals, four spatial dimensions, analytic continuation, gravitational physics, dynamical field geometry for space-time, no boundary proposal created from nothing, instead spontaneous, pure and finite radius, hyperboloid, infinite open universe, false vacuum, tunneled matter, bubble nucleation, singularities, controversial fundamental theories, amplification, stretching macroscopic length scales, seed of the growth of galaxies, primordial fluctuation, cosmic microwave, background radiation, launching satellites into space to measure temperatures with very extreme accuracy.
And what seemed corporal melted as breath into the wind.
Were such things here as we do speak about? Or have we eaten of the insane root that takes the reason of wisdom?
I'm nice with the words on the mic, dungeonistic, majestic, dungeonistic. My rap's beyond Babylon when the dad is on. The wise wonder, speaking a language that's broken. I'm nice with the words on the mic, dungeonistic, majestic, dungeonistic. My rap's beyond Babylon when the dad is on. The wise wonder, speaking a language that's broken.
Warlords of the floods that rise to storm shadow. The sun is out when it is rainy and does shine. The voyager at midnight has found the description of his time. Remember the life of Marcel Marceau. Was he the greatest pantomime? 2 books, picture found inside divided minds. Blackwater guards fire unprovoked. The culprit finds his crime. Pan Pon, Filomeno Dendron, or Italian wind chimes. You die in the light, kind of fight the hallway once for sunshine. The rocks and the hills have wanted for the Egyptian princes to incline. The Indians have come down to kill the children from the cliffs with wine. The angels are designed and lust for no concubine. Porcupine, he conquers spines on the days of Valentine's. The mist shows the zombies arose, led by some ghosts in the night. So then the crows fought the ravens and fell upon the tree's ice. The lion was a gift to ride, a ribbon curse before your eye. The time of the ocean has come, wherein the women do not die.
Doused in dragon stout, castle in the mind neglected. Sickness getting worse, infected, devils resurrected. Angels betrayed, how we slayed them, mask of mayhem. Sir Francis Bacon, Plato's Atlantis, slaves forsaken. Rules of engagement, moving stealth, mental patient. Sweet breath of the pie, finesse, left bit of derangement. Small bones amongst the heavenly, and manifest the destiny. I died with thy enemy and kept it how it's meant to be. Hidden kingdom, forbidden bleach through my cerebrum. Black cosmic light, medieval nights out of ancient England. Death star my arrival, bloodline Piscean age. Speech revealed in reverse, left warriors to their grave. Bleeding eagle eyes, watchful, deceitful, wise and lethal. Go tell it to your people, Cyrus divided equal. Find the word of God, stay odd, blast into asunder. Lay under stone structure, time tunnels, half rupture. Active galactic battleships, stay warm, swarm with no warning. Templar, dragon, emperor, dark, cold cloak of morning. We sat above the clouds, torn shrouds and gunned down. A pulse of sound sent through burial ground, we do astound. Golden ray strands of DNA scribe inside the afterlife. The blood of Christ flows through my veins. Strange paradise, broken image, fallen seraphim, infinite divination. My skull cracked into fragments, lies in annihilation.
In pupil dilation, you locked in an iron maiden. I've been waiting to chop out the heart of Damien, carve him a name then. And there in his carcass, burst into amidst the ash, drift into darkness. Like catharsis, I purify, words conserve the light. Learn to fly, swinging heaven's sword, I burn the sky. Dive down in a chariot, smash into the nearest dock. Me and 10,000 ghosts never cared a lot, for the undivine sun will shine upon a rainbow of the color red, reflecting off a battle painful. Cosmic cube of Thanos, galactic superstructure, made any wish come true. That was how I dust you. Infinity gems will continue to form within the soul, implode the sky stars to a mass of blackened holes. Smoke a satchel roam the astrals through projection. Lotus soulless virus, beware the infection, roaming through vibrations in the binary code, killing all devils in one shot. No need to reload or refresh the page, bring death to their computer. Enter through your third eye, just like the mind of Buddha. Rhyme Bermuda Triangle, I'm able to disappear. No one can see me when I exit the chandelier. I travel steer down into electric wires, spread through the walls guard, causing a deadly fire.
I'm nice with the words on the mic, dungeonistic, majestic, dungeonistic. My rap's beyond Babylon when the data's on. The wise wonder, speaking a language that's broken. I'm nice with the words on the mic, dungeonistic, majestic, dungeonistic. My rap's beyond Babylon when the data's on. The wise wonder, speaking a language that's broken.
Say you imperfect speakers, tell me more. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting.
My check, stumbling drunk and wreck, my check, yo. I'm the burning cross that appeared before Constantine's eyes. Bells rung, how we brung, victory by sunrise. Mad lung, from the fleet to port defeat to the Spanish. Angels banished amongst the lost remains, no longer managed. Dream wizard vanished from the radar, side scan sonar. Deceptive fiddler, I'm the Riddler, empty persona. Reappeared centuries later with ravens on each shoulder. Crusader, Viking raider, meet Jamaica, the impaler. In the old ocean depths, under mountains where we slept. Blow darts to part your flesh, I'm the breath of Gilgamesh. And step through the solar vortex and kept destruction. Cerebral cortex, self-combustion, kiss the Russian ghost box, echolocation, you reached the Riga point. We spark and drink joints, my swords to anoint. Half swept, stood weary inside the chaos fury. Flow venom, spit clearly, you can't get near me. Movement of illusion through confusion, institution, mind delusion, no solution. Rewire the evolution, beer point, execution, unsnare the cavalier. As my skin peels back, reveal the face of Shakespeare. Feel the killing breeze in my presence as I walk past. Open doors left slammed shut from the back. Raw, weep and laugh as we march through hell. In deep and steep, bear the burden from the blast. You rendered obsolete.
I come alive in a graveyard and thrive off the chaos of a black magic seance. No patterns, no cadence, no sequence, no conveyance. The way is jaded, shrouded, confounded, supportless, ungrounded, bound and boundless. Darkness surround us, erratic noises, devoid and soundless. Nothing can be salvaged, it's all unsolid, chaotic, ironic. How it all expounded, ripple effect, now a tsunami drowning. Downhill, snowball, now a glacier mountain. Mouth is running, better watch what come out it. Change the outcome, the old one ousted. You doubting, shouting and worrying about it. Mentally clouded by internal loudness. Burning bush, but you beating around it. Beating and pounded like meat is grounded. My power is nowness, the prowess of a Zen master Taoist. Can't follow this knowledge, it's deeper than bottomless. The keeper of the obelisk, eater of narcotics. Kush, chaotic ether optics. You seem locked in, you ain't seeing the options, nor releasing the toxins. We heat seeking and bombing. Come feast with the shamans. Without chaos, nothing exists. Without chaos, nothing evolves. Without chaos, nothing exists. Without chaos, nothing evolves.
Music is a mathematical method to knowledge. Sensitive forms of frequency combines like day in college and overpopulated cities and distant universities. Apply dynamics and energy, philosophy, no odd concentrated ideology. A space serpent trying to swallow me. Random elements left in 60,000 year sediments. The evidence of Nephilim and the fallen cherubim. Latin lunch and beast inside the medicine. These words study 2 steps away from the Rephaim. Definition of diversity, the weapons of times 10. Pen is mightier than the sword, so I smash them with the keyboard. Then lurking demons inside the hearts of the wicked men. Made the matrix missing the madness. 7 sins of service, senses is quick. And it's Genesis rapture, Genesis exodus disaster. As Ishtar, probably burning gates and falling after. Mystery Babylon slaves bowing to two masters, but look into the mirror, but you can't die faster.
Head grab, grappling hooks through the Hindu lunar mansion. Sophia the bride stripped bare by her wary bachelors. Esoteric masters, Boaz and Jackham, hold them up by Samson's hands. A backlashing of sun dominance in the scriptures. A prominent Constantine fixture mocking the wisdom, like Solomon feeding Moloch his children. Blood polished the ceiling of the holiest of holies. A contention of mysteries like Napoleon controlling Egyptian antiquities. No soul above Josephine, but Isis and images. I typed this with Sinister Stricken. The pins ripped to imminence, innocence lost. Since the days we nailed men to a cross, bring the cliff to the flocks. In the river Ganges in India, sending them off. This is the shock. Some live their whole lives and never know a master. From Zoroastrians to Vedic sages, we float from Noah's disaster, toasting the passing of gnosis and passages cavernous. The blood bowl of Sheol holds passengers ravenous, packed in like contaminants and fast food sandwiches. Don't panic like Douglas Adam lens. Remote view your whole demon crew through a magic lens and astral battle them. A savage axe in the back, burning flag for fascist men. Son of Saturn, Akashic ancestors at the head of the Baphomet. Check the Abash prince.
Without chaos, nothing exists. Without chaos, nothing evolves. Without chaos, nothing evolves.
Yo, Sinister Stricken with Giant Productions. 476 AD. We display the tragedies. Mind transportation through distant galaxies, Mathematics 19.5 degrees of separation. Sinister Stricken, swinging swords, swaying to and fro.
There's a few knowledgeable ones yet that still possess this understanding. And it is told by old ones that the wisdom keepers of the knowledge, they have many of the answers that the whole world is looking for.
Yo, behold, as a stroll, follow me on a journey. I unfold the scroll, your soul enters the sands of time. Time keeps slipping into the future. What will be the destiny of my African race? They called us Generation X. Said we was 3/5 of a human being, so they enslaved us, made us fight against one another. The African continent is divided. Humanitarian genocide, they designed it. Starvation, we even suffer in America. Witness the torture of crack addiction. Projects that look like concentration camps. Now I'm a menace to society. That's what this world made me to be. But it was an African king, that's what I was destined to be. So I say a prayer for all my brothers and sisters who passed away in the African kingdom of Haiti. I can feel the energy from the other side. Rasul will meet them in the hereafter, walking with his ancient ancestors.
Rasul, Omen, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom. Rasul, Omen, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom. I flow through solar storms, brought down many mansions. A mason in distress, merchant of death held to ransom. Psychic spine, serpentine, flatline, farewells of our time. I rhyme inside the inner sanctum, cut from the divine and shine. In decline, predate the great flood, translocate. Hyper psychedelic state, sacred space, curse but wait. Crystallization, Pleiadian stargates who died in Asia. My body enshrined through the purest light, return to vapor. Evaporation through crop formations, great perfection. I remember black confessions, dispersed in all directions. Gamma ray reflections, rayless one's the second sun. Dirty blade weapons spun through your sternum, leave you stunned. We flew on spaceships through stargates, divide the matrix. Transfixed in these snake pits I carved in Sanskrit. Most grotesque, explicit, encrypted hieroglyphic. Scientific, megalithic, anima Monday, severed spirits. Wrench verbs and herds, swallow birds highly disturbed. Kabbalistic vision, magic, hollow planet patterns emerged. Veins frozen over brain grows cold, supernova overexplode. Bones implode, plunged into catalyst or interwoved. Cambodian skulls, diva bow that lay lifeless. Nightgowns formed from broken clothes placed over Dionysus. Unrighteous, still thirsty, unseaworthy, drip with scurvy. I burn for eternity in despair and uncertainty. Rasul, Omen, Ra, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom. Rasul, Omen, Ra, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom.
I'm sick of the menace, he got us living off credit. Meditate in Kamoom's essence, snakes shedding their skin. Meditate to the center of the crescent, the crown and its divine contents. Resurrected intelligence, serious connection. Pyramids positioned in procession. Feel the presence of a set of nephthys, comedic genesis. Jesus reflecting, walking the waters as Horus avenging my father. I'm restless, Uranus projection protected by a scarab beetle. Solar plexus, travel in a solar boat, tetrahedron entrance. Journey seems endless. Keepers of wisdom in the ciphers of heaven. A nerd through like a western. 3 wise, 3 eyes, walk the deserts. Hey yo, we here to bring this message from the 7th dimension. Take you from hell to heaven. Angels that are new descendant to the planet for correction. We been raised through lessons. Came to straight, set the record, then reflected. Open the shaft to the king's chamber. Shem was raised up, vibrations changing. Hear the voices of the ancients telling me to transmutate Satan like the Sphinx. I stay gazing to the constellations. Orion, Sirius, Lion. Hey, Rakudi, recording like Tahuti with my eye on the horizon.
Rasul, Omen, Ra, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom. Rasul, Omen, Ra, Sinister Stricken. We entwine the line around the Orion star system. Our bodies in collision, we manifest through mystic visions. We voices of the ancients, risen keepers of the wisdom.
I think the chaos theory in psychology is not that different from a physics viewpoint, except that we have the human component. Without a doubt, chaos is a natural state of affairs for human beings. If we could live in a society of understanding chaos and living with chaos, and what we're really talking about is a concept in psychology called spontaneity. Being able to go with the moment, being able to stay with what is rather than control that which might be. So if we could flow with, if we could stay with the moment, if we could stay in the here and now, which is another psychological term, if we could be with what is, we wouldn't need necessarily to attempt so much control of what might be in the future.